welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. And on the mound in this one, Christopher Sanchez. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jurickson Profar. That catches the zone for a strike, and this one is off and running. And downstairs, Profar, who hails from Curacao. Same place that produced Andrew Jones. That misses the zone. 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And there's a ball.
2 strike.
Profar started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up.
He's got to throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Here's Matt Olson. Sanchez, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a changeup, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. There's a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next one misses, and the count is 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
3-2.
On the ground right side. Stott over to first in time. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Siggy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 down, nobody on. Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos moves on it. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And on the mound in this one, Eric Fetty. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Chop to third. Throw on to Olson. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. All right, Siggy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a man aboard now with one away. So Harper stands in. And he grounds one to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they can't get the out. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that one is in for a strike. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3, inning-ending double play.
Top of the second, here's Marcell Ozuna.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Sanchez back to work. Ozuna, a former Gold Glove winner, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, called strike. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Sends it across to first. Ozuna is out.
Center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II will hit next. Outside low. Ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Two down, bases empty. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
1 strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and digging in for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Allen. The throw to first, and Real Muto is out. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one fouled off. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Third baseman.
Now the third baseman. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. On the ground to third. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the right fielder, Eli White. That's in there.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Now it's going to be Nacho Alvarez Jr.
Nope,
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Top of the third, no score. Next
That's
offering misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one in the dirt. Ball 3. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swinging a foul straight back.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out, but right now his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
2 out, space is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Max Kepler at the plate. In the air, out towards right center. makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Bryson.
This is Bryson Stott.
Everybody sit down, Phillies.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Out to short, Allen. Throws to first in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Ball one, no strikes.
Come on, Phillies, let's go.
Two outs. Hit on the ground to short, Allen. Whips it across, and that's the third out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. Struck him out looking with the off-speed stuff.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Olsen stands in now and watches strike one. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now. 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the pitch to Olsen. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Here's Sean Murphy. Flied to right his first time. Just missed. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2 balls.
Fourth inning
No
underway, no score. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two outs. Missed with a changeup, and now 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Braves go down quickly here. Still no score. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Bottom 4, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Schwarber.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Phils definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting first baseman.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Lots of players perform better at home, and this batter is no exception. Might be the crowd or the familiar surroundings, but he's typically better in this environment.
And that one fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one to first. Boots it. Still fires to first. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play. First and second, no outs. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 1 so far. Line to left, down the line, and it's foul. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second, and it's 1-0. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Real Muto now at the plate, grounded out his first time up. Base hit, and a run comes in.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Handles, throws to first. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
That was a productive at bat. You know you're doing something right anytime you help move 2 runners into scoring position and give your team a chance to drive in a few runs, even if it's still kind of early in the game.
Number 4 stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Out in front and foul to the left side. That one to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting left fielder
Max Kepler getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that's fouled off. Castellanos, the runner at third. Real Muto on at second with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Harris settles under it and makes the catch. And that is the inning. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We played 4. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, and now the DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Braves just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt. But it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Michael Harris II. Next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. And that one is inside. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Albies measures 5 feet 8 inches, 28 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. Just outside. And the count 1-2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Eli White struck out swinging his first time. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. The Phillies leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's down and in. A slider missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Bryson Stott. Fetty back to work. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
On the ground to the left. Throw on to Olsen. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trey Turner. He's grounded out a couple of times. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. He's 2 for 2. Not close with that one. 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Schwarber out of the play. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they hold the 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Nacho Alvarez Jr. That one misses. Ball 1. And another ball.
2-0.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. There's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. Swing and a miss as he was late.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
The Phils holding on to a 2-run lead, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, still 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one a little below the knees. Now 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. And there's the strike.
No ball. One strike.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Bryce Harper.
Fouled off left side. And that one hammered. White going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, right fielder.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low. And that is ball 1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Aaron Bummer, the left-hander, up and throwing. Cox also throwing. Bases empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that is out of play. This one in the air. Olsen. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher JT.
2 outs, base is empty. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. That one not close, and that's ball 1. And it's fouled away.
Come on, Philadelphia.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Fought off foul. On the ground, right side, Albies throws to first, and that's the inning. Phillies strand one as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Swing and a ball popped in the air. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter and just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
So here's Murphy now. Misses outside, and that's ball 1.
No strike.
And another ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. That one outside. Now 3-1.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Phillies fans want a strikeout, and the tying run is on base.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez gives way. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
There's the strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Olson on second. Murphy on at first with nobody out. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And the sweeper misses for a ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. First and second here, no outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that's in the dirt. Full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
And here is Michael Harris II. And the sweeper is off the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a count 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
A big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swung on, belted. 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And now the right fielder, Eli White, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. 2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position. That one's in there, and it's 1-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Inside, and that's ball 2.
Right through there for a strike.
Out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Albies with the key hit for Atlanta. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Lee.
Now pitching for Atlanta. Number 52, Dylan Lee.
Here's the third baseman. Has grounded out a couple of times.
Number 4.
On the ground, right side. He steps on the bag, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Harrison Bader. 1 out, the base is empty for him. Foul ball there. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to center. Harris hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Bryson.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. So now a pinch hitter, Edmundo Sosa. He represents the go-ahead run. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. What a play. Inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. David Robertson. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Nacho Alvarez Jr. digs in now. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Good change-up right there. Just pulled the string.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So up next, Nick Allen. That one misses in the dirt.
1-0.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one is lifted in the air. Sosa makes a nice running catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Profar climbs in on that left side. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sosa tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Trey Turner.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Ripped to short. Zips it across. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Nick Castellanos. Bounced up the middle. All bees. They get the force. Third out. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. We are tied 2-2. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the 9th. Matt Olson up to the plate. Robertson back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2.
Swing and a pop-up. Sosa has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3 on the foul tip. So they go quietly there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. We are tied 2-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Pierce Johnson. And now it's JT Realmuto.
Pierce Johnson.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. The throw to second. It's a leadoff double, and the winning run is at second base.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive. White makes the grab on the run.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Now the third baseman. 0 for 3 in this one.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. And that one fouled off. The winning run on second base. Popped up right side. Fair ball. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Phillies walk it off and win it 3-2.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
A 3-2 final score in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.